3, 2, 1.
Welcome back to Bean Gaming. It's been some time, but Love Island is out, and we gotta go over how to beat Love Island on Nightmare Mode. Lots of people asking me, how do you beat Nightmare Mode? This is how. So we're gonna go ahead and select Love Island because, well, that's the only one that's there. Gonna go down to level 1, gonna keep it there. You can see the potential rewards, and we're gonna go ahead and vote on in. There it is. It is the same map as last year. Totally fine, no big deal, but I think it's a little bit harder than what it was last year. We're gonna go ahead and hit Nightmare Mode. You can see my team on the deck down below. Gonna go over each and every single one of my team towers and where we're going to place them. So let's go ahead and hit Nightmare Mode. We have Buster Bunny gonna line up right behind the fountain here, and it has Eternal Glory on it. Gonna go ahead and upgrade one time, and let me just hop on right over here. Got the champion skin. Gonna discuss that in a moment. Now look at these little enemies running around. Come on, Buster. It's gonna take 4 seconds and completely knock every single one of those out. Upgrade, upgrade. There we go. Not worried anymore. Completely maxed out. And Love Wings, gone. Goodbye. See ya. There we go. 113,000. But let's go ahead and place our Elite Skyborn Piercers. 3 in a row there. Going to be really helpful because now look at Buster Bunny with Eternal Glory. 136. Let's go ahead and upgrade, upgrade, upgrade. There we are, an Elite Skyborn Piercer with Overclock. That gives a 10% boost. So it was originally 40% boost. Now it's a 50% boost with Overclock on it. Looking really nice. So Buster Bunny, 170,000 damage every time it attacks. So these Love Wings are just going to take one hit, and they're going to be over with and done. Gone, goodbye. See you later. These Love Knights, 270, not going to matter. And the nice thing about the Elite Skyborn Piercer is that you put them along this straight track here, and they are going to just directly target these enemies coming out of the entrance just with their pierce. Straight pierce, straight pierce, straight pierce. So as long as they don't veer off and take a position on whatever path they're going to take, then look at these pierces just go right through these enemies. All in a line here, all in a row, perfectly lined up. Precision, precise. Love Knight, good night. See you later. So that way we're not getting any of these enemies over to Buster Bunny. And you got to be careful because these enemies get a little bit healthier, a little bit tankier rather, as we kind of progress and the waves go up. So let's put down our Web Widow in this fashion. And the thing with Web Widow, I want to put it on strongest. Strongest and strongest. And the reason for that, it's pretty much only for wave 14 and 15 when you start getting those Love Rexes that come out. 12 million health, and they just spam like crazy. It's going to be insane when you take a look at those. But Web Widow going to be able to stop anything in this specific area. 155 range. It attacks every 2 seconds, and we have lightning speed on it. Otherwise, we'd be attacking 0.4. The attack speed would be 0.4, which is a little bit slower, but the 2-second difference makes a difference, actually. And let's zoom in right now. Take a look at Web Widow, and I'm sad because back when Web Widow came out, I ended up getting 5 of them because that was the most amount you could get. And unfortunately, I gave them away to people. I sold them off for very cheap. And now Web Widow, you're looking at like right around 100,000 gems for each one of them. So sad, very sad. Now Orochi, let's see if I can squeeze. Oh, I put the Elite Skyborn Piercers too close, but we're gonna get Orochi down. And this Orochi is just absolutely crazy. I'm gonna tell you why in just a moment. Let me go ahead and max him out. There we are, Orochi War Machine. Crazy, I picked up Orochi War Machine from someone, was selling it for 12,000 gems. I'm like, yeah, we gotta get War Machine. But that was before the War Machine rank actually got buffed. So I got super lucky there, saw it in the marketplace. I didn't have to trade anyone or make any kind of deals. It was just sitting there, and I actually thought about it. I'm like, yeah, should I get it? I don't know. And then I did, and I'm not even kidding you, the next day, that rank was boosted like crazy. So thank goodness for that. Man, 12k gems, that was a huge steal. Now, we're going to go ahead and put down our Try to Champion. You definitely need some kind of AoE unit to fight in this particular map because the amount of enemies that just completely get spammed coming out of here are insane. Now, if you don't have Hydra with Eternal Glory, you're going to want some kind of single target DPS tower that is going to do a ton of damage. So Hydra is going to be the absolute best. Look at that, 821,000 damage per second. You can see the damage delta is just piling up really fast. But Take a look at Orochi as well. The War Machine, there's 3 of them doing 207,000 damage per second. So 3 of them altogether, 621,000 damage per second. That's crazy good. If you have a New Year's Rex with War Machine on it, that's even going to be better. I'm still trying to get that War Machine on them. And then they have that new Love rank. What is it just called Love or Love It or Leave It or Like It, Love It? I don't know. This is Cold Stone. But anyway, you want to try and get that rank on there. Unfortunately, I have not been able to get that on my New Year's Rex, although I do love that tower, and I would replace it out with Orochi, but, I mean, you can't go wrong with an Orochi War Machine, right? So I think, let me just make sure that we have everything completely placed down. That's good. I have a 4-game win streak going as well. There's 15 waves. And let's go ahead and max out our Candy Cane Cannon. Not that we're going to use it, but it's still cool to have. You know what? Let's go ahead and use it. Here we are. And I do have the sound effects and the music turned off because I don't want any copyright strikes on my account. And there we are. Look at the Candy Cane Cannon. Pelting them right in the... Oh, uh-oh, that's probably not a good spot. But either way, just take a look at everything that's going on here. We have our Elite Skyborn Piercers piercing along this straight path here. And technically, I could even put them on last if I wanted to. But we're going to leave that alone. Actually, that's not a bad idea. We have Orochi attacking first. We have our Trida Champion attacking first, although it overly doesn't... Well, it does a little bit for Trida because it does have a beam to it as well, besides the full AoE. If you don't have Trida, you want to try to get one. You see what I did there? Or if you have a full AoE unit like God Kuma or Rage Claw, and you want an Eternal Glory on one of those, if you have them... I think there might be a couple other AoE units that are good. I can't remember offhand, but that's still what you kind of want to go for. You definitely need a stunner if you have Web Widow, if you have Air Serpent. Web Widow, I think, stuns a little bit quicker, or the stun holds a little bit longer, although it doesn't do any attacking damage like Serpent does, Air Serpent. But still, I mean, I think Web in your back pocket is going to be good to go. And look, we're on Wave 13 already, and we just cleared, like fully cleared Wave 12. And I want you to see how many enemies are coming out here. Wait until Wave 14. Wave 14 and 15 get insane. Although it's interesting, sometimes it feels like there's more enemies coming out in certain games than others. In other words, when I win, sometimes I'll defeat the boss right over here in this area, but sometimes I'll defeat the boss relatively quick. So, I don't know, kind of interesting. And keep in mind, I do have the Pumpkin Champion skin on. I forgot how much of a damage boost that does. I think it's 15%. And then I do have my pet boost that does, that might be a 25% boost. And all of these are important for this kind of map. And what else do we have going on here? Oh, and I do have another pet that increases my castle health as well. And now here's Wave 14. Look at the amount of enemies that are coming out here. And the Piercer, Elite Skyborn Piercer, is just annihilating. It's just going through, piercing all of these enemies along the line here. That's really nice. And then we have the AoE Trida Champion. Partial AoE is helping out. And then we have our boss killer Eternal Glory Hydra going to work. Wave 14, and there it is. There's the Love Rexes. Look at how much, 12 million health. Come on. That is crazy. A lot of health, and we are, sometimes we're able, that took a little bit longer than normal. Sometimes we're able to clear Wave 14. Now watch this, Wave 15, watch how many Love Rexes come out. This is, this is crazy, and they just spam the heck out of so many of these enemies, which is why you want to make sure that your Web Widow is on strongest. It's okay if some of these other enemies get on by, because the Trida Champion is going to be able to knock them out. Your Trida Champion or the Hydra is going to be able to knock them out. But just look at this mess. Oh my gosh, the Web Widows are so important here. And it does look like these Rexes, these Love Rexes, are getting a little bit further than I would like. But the boss is a little bit slower, and the Trida Champion is doing some damage against the boss, and that's really good. So I think we're going to be just fine. No worries, these Love Rexes, they do have a lot of health, but the full AoE with the Almighty Eye Trida Champion, no worries whatsoever. And where'd the boss go? There he is. Watch, boss is going to be over with and done now. We got him. Here we go. Switch on over. Switch on over. Come on. We'll get him eventually. There we are. See? there it is. And there's how you beat Nightmare Mode with the Love Valentine's Day map. And look at the potion. What am I getting? 475. It varies between like 350 and 600. So that's randomly generated, and then we get some of these other rewards. The diamonds, they're not very much, and then you get some coins. The coins aren't much. You always get one Spartan gold, which is nice, although that's not much at all. See, a little bit of coins, and then we do get a little bit of XP. And there's a couple things I want to show you in the lobby, so let's head back on over there. Here we go. Back inside the Valentine's Day lobby. Really nice, whoever put this together. And take a look. It's coming soon. We're going to have another map or two or something coming over here. I don't know what it is, but anyway, I want to share with you real quick, if we go to the inventory, and there's the new Deep Love Tower, and I ended up getting it yesterday. Been playing a whole bunch of times again, and you can see I have 6,000, a little over 6,000 potion pieces, and Deep Love is actually a money tower, and it's also a boosting tower, which is kind of cool. And right away, you can see that $3,500 to every buddy on your team, and it does a 20% boost right out of the gate, all the way to level 5, which every player on your team, if you're playing in teams, gets $12,000, but it's a 35% boost. That's pretty cool. If you compare that to Mutant Indominus, oh wow, I have two of them, to Mutant Indominus only does a 30% boost. And go back here, let's do Deep Love. 30% boost versus the 35% boost. So Deep Love is a little bit better with the boosting, although Mutant Indominus does do attacking as well. If you take a look at the Orc Tower, if I can spell that properly, O-R-C, there it is. Orc Tower also gives money, but let's see, in range, and gives everyone money, 12,000, but it does a 25% boost. Interesting. And then who else do we have? We have any other unit that does, oh, we have the Elite Skyborn Piercer that does boosting. That one's the best attacking booster in the game. It's a 50% boost, but if you end up getting the Golden Caveman, G-O-L-D-E-N, Golden Caveman, there he is, Max updated the thumbnail, so really cool. Golden Caveman, this you really only are going to use in infinite mode. You click on tier 5, you're getting an 80% boost. You get overclocked on it, you're going to get a 90% boost, and that is the best unit in the game, although the practicality of it is not very practical during a regular match. So, I think I covered everything. If you go to the shop, there it is. You scroll on down to the bottom, and there it is. 5,000 potion pieces, if you will, and it gives you all 5 tiers. I don't know how much it is to place. I mean, maybe we can take a look at that real quick. Let's go ahead and find Deep Love. There it is. Gonna go ahead and click on it, and let's take out Elite Skyborn Piercer right away. Gonna go ahead and equip it. 20,000 to place. So, not too bad. I mean, it's okay. Let's get rid of that. Let's go back and put Elite E-L-I-T-E Skyborn Piercer on in there. Going to equip it right here. And over with and done. So, pretty cool. Just keep grinding this map and just kind of go from there. Happy to drop a video finally. I'm telling you, my January and even up to this point has been extremely busy with outside and after school activities. So, and I just needed a break as well. We'll see if there's going to be more videos to come every once in a while. I am working on a Roblox game, and I should have mentioned that in the beginning, actually. But next video, I'll mention that right away, and then we'll get the links out to everyone. That way you can join my Roblox game Discord server, and maybe we'll do some sneak peeks. Oh, and check this out as well. Let's go to my profile. Let's go to champions. Let's take out the champion. You want some Bean Gaming luck? Well, look at what you have. You have your Bean Gaming shoulder buddy right over here, and that's pretty cool. I will share with you where you can get this guy in the next video. And so if you did enjoy this video, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell. Thanks again for watching, everyone. Hope you have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye!